if you play video games or watch anime, you have absolutely every single thing you need to be successful in life and dominate any area that you want to. And I'm going to explain exactly how. There's some common denominator between both main characters in these shows that we watch and the main character that you play inside video games. Whether it's a first person shooter or a storyline based game, whatever. You like to play Warzone, you like to play Fortnite or Apex, like any of them. Okay, and if you like to watch any type of anime, and let's talk about shonen, I guess. We'll be a little specific. Where the main character just gets stronger and stronger. There's like a key thing in both of those that I think people forget is a quality in all of us, especially those who love this stuff. And that's the ability to adapt and overcome circumstances that aren't favorable. And in a video game, this looks like beginning in the game, right? Level 1. And in video games, when we're at level 1, it's very easy to keep going and not get discouraged. Why? Because it's a game. And inside games, they have all these little features and bells and whistles and colors and noises that go off while you're on the process of leveling up, right? And for example, you hit an achievement. It's about achievement unlocked, right? And it gives you some dopamine and some feel-good feelings. And so you keep doing it. Or maybe the people that you know also play the game or watch the show. Okay, so it's like a bonding thing that you guys have. And when you get together, you're able to talk about this thing. And it gives you guys something to connect over and something to look forward to. If you're maybe a lot of people in this day and age, especially a lot of my friends, some of the only times we have communication is online through the game. Either they live states away or they have lives and children right when you get to my age. And, it's just people, it's a way to connect. Now, how does this apply to life and being successful at all? Well, because when you are playing the game or when you're watching a show, you have discipline. Some of you guys right now are shocked because a lot of self-improvement will say that video games are not good. And the truth of the matter is, for 90% of people, that's probably correct. The video game itself, the outlet, is not serving you. It's not serving any higher purpose in your life. But the skills you're practicing and using every single day in the video game are the same skills that you need to be successful. You are practicing resilience, discipline, consistency, imagination, creativity, and I'll explain how you're doing all those things, right? You're practicing resilience because no matter how bad you suck, usually, right? There's sometimes, right? But no matter how bad you suck, if it's only level 1 or you just started, oh, it's okay. I just started this game. I have to get better. I have to practice. Maybe you'll watch some YouTube tutorials on best spots to hide, right? What's the best loadout in the game? You find creators that play the game also, Twitch streamers. And what do? They play the game at the highest level that you know. Maybe you follow some streamers who don't even play the game at a high level. You just personally relate to them. So therefore, when you watch them play the game, you enjoy it and you get feel-good feelings. There's absolutely no difference between you and people who start online business or who start a bodybuilding career or who start a fitness journey, whatever. They went through the same process. They started it. They found out through some way or shape or the other, right? Like whether a friend told them or they saw a YouTube video like this or whatever, just like you in the game, or they saw some marketing and then they tried to do it. And I'd be willing to bet, unless, and this happens, right? Sometimes you get lucky, beginner's luck. Most people, once they actually get past that first maybe beginner's luck day and they actually try to do something at a good level, you try to be good, it's horrible. It's you suck. It sucks. It's not fun. Things are rough. Okay, so why is it though when we're playing a game, it's so easy to know that it's just a game? Okay, so this is how they set it up. So I just have to look up the tutorials, find the streamers, learn the information, practice, and boom. Why can't you do the same thing with business? There are people who are already doing what you want to do, there's a bajillion in fact, new ones every single day of entrepreneur YouTube channels, business people who are now realizing that sharing the secrets is the way to go instead of trying to gatekeep everything that you know from business, right? It's available. In fact, there's even streamers probably who live stream question and answering about the exact topic in the exact business that you want to learn, so that you can make money. And what if, when you first start the business, you're not good at it? Okay, it's just like the game. You watch some tutorials. Hey, when I first set up my first couple websites, I didn't know how to do it. I didn't go to computer science school. I didn't go to graphic design school. I went to YouTube and typed in how to design a website. When I made my first Shopify account, I said how to set up a Shopify. When I switched to Go High Level in marketing, I said how to look up a Go High Level marketing, right? Like, I watched the videos, I learned from them, I applied the knowledge, and then I get better. When I start this YouTube channel, I watch other YouTubers on that are growth YouTube channels, right? And then what happens? So I'm going to show you the full process here, so you don't get just confused, right? You start off just like in the game. You start off with finding the people. Okay, you find who's doing this at the highest level. Okay, but what happens when you start to move up into being good? And this is the secret that most people never figure it out. And it took me forever to figure out. Once you understand the foundations of any single thing, and you understand how the foundations and your specific experience line up, now you have to use your own imagination and your own creativity to create your own style if you want to reach greatness. I know I said a lot, so let me review it. If you're playing a video game and you look up exactly how, let's just say, Shroud plays a game, and you try to copy Shroud to a T, well, you'll get a tenth of the results because you're not Shroud. You're not all the other things that comes with him. So I play golf, right? That's the game I play now with instead of spending my time on the video games. There's nothing wrong with it. I just prefer to do it out and about in golf. If I spend my time watching tutorial after tutorial on the subject, if I just obsess over Tiger and Rory McIlroy's swing, and then I try to copy their swing, I will never, ever be good at golf. Because my body and my experience and my past does not line up with that. So yes, I need to learn the foundations. Yes, I need to understand the basis of a swing. I need to understand the basis of how to play the game. You need to learn the controls. You need to know how not to jump when you want to shoot, how not to pass when you want to walk, right? You need to understand that. And that's what people like myself, other YouTubers, all this content is for you. It's for free, right? Available. You need to get the foundation down. Once you have the foundation, you need to trust yourself and pick a goal and walk towards it, make mistakes, fail forward, and then you'll learn. You take some notes, you back up, you get stronger. You don't just do the same thing again, right? You don't just run into the wall over and over and over and over again. That it won't work. You take what you learned, apply it, get a little bit better. And I know I'm talking about video games, but let's talk about anime too, right? All of our favorite MCs did this. Naruto has one move in the beginning. Clone, beat your ass. Throw the hands as much as I can. That's his only move. Okay? But what is he doing during that move? He's watching his opponents. He's learning. He uses Shadow Clone over and over and over again. And some people may say, like, damn, that kind of seems insane. Like, why would you keep sending these clones right after this opponent? But what he's doing is not just repeating the same action. He's learning each time he sends it out and making a plan, formulating, right? And then eventually he goes for the move. He doesn't just stick with that. Eventually he catches you lacking. He pulls out the next move. He levels up. And you can be the exact same way. So, I hope, if anything, you watch this video, you understand that the exact same brain that you have, the same person, the same human, has everything you need to be unbelievably successful. If you're good at video games, I'm just talking about people who just enjoy it. If you're good, like actually good, you have the ability to dominate. You know what it takes to lock in. If you applied that same energy towards any other area, you would be just as successful. So take with this information what you will. Always be a student, never a follower. Don't just do what I say because I say it. Listen to it, take it in on yourself, and then make your own decisions about it. Peace, love, and prosperity. See you guys next time.